How are we doing today? I'm sorry, what did you say? Yeah! Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal. Frosty the Snowman is a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day. There must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around. Oh, Frosty the Snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Frosty the Snowman knew the sun was hot that day, so he said, let's run and we'll have some fun now before I melt away. Down to the village with a broomstick in his hand, running here and there all around the square, saying, catch me if you can. He led them down the streets of town right to a traffic cop, and only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop. Poor Frosty the Snowman had to hurry on his way, but he waved goodbye saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity thump thump, thumpity thump thump, over the hills of snow.
Our opening reading is called Welcome Mystery by Reverend Rebecca Savage. As a people of faith and wonder, we welcome in the delight of mystery, the awe of unfolding adventures, the expansiveness of what it means to behold mystery as a gift to the imagination. Too often we relax into routines, find comfort in old habits, and give in to the confines of our lives. In this time of worship together, may our hearts be nudged open to what may be. May our spirits be wrapped in curiosity to seek mystery and welcome her in. May our time together this day remind us to stay open, inquisitive of what we do not yet understand, and be inspired to stretch ourselves into new ways of being. Welcome, mystery. Welcome into our hearts and our time of worship together. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the First Unitarian Society of Milwaukee. I am Reverend Kimberly Tomczyk Carlson, and I am so pleased to serve as your Minister of Religious Education. We welcome people of all genders, sexualities, races, ethnicities, histories, and bodies. We welcome your mind, your heart, and your spirit. We welcome all you are carrying with you today and all that your heart longs to set down. We especially welcome people online. Hello, online. Welcome to our holiday pageant. And we welcome guests today. If you are a visiting guest, we invite you to fill out a welcome card. They're located in the pew rack in front of you, and then just go ahead and drop them in the offering plates that will come around in a few minutes. Please, I hope you do join us for social hour afterward across the hall in the Leanhouse Common Room. Some accessibility notes. You can find a hearing assist device and large print hymnals and large print orders of service in the back of the sanctuary, as well as worship activity bags for children and anyone else who wants them. There's a fragrance-free area in the front right pews, and if you're watching online, you can enable YouTube's closed captioning on your viewing device. I welcome you to share in our first church worship and ask you and invite you to join me in our unison affirmation. our mission, which is printed in your order of service. We gather to nurture the spirit, engage the mind, and inspire action. Today is our holiday pageant. Yeah, that's right. They've been working hard. A First Church tradition that welcomes our children and youth in leading our service and sharing their talents and their wonder and their joy this holiday season. We bring you today a story of curiosity and of learning as we explore the religious holidays of December, and we wonder about all these holiday lights. But we begin with our offering. Each week, we have an opportunity to practice our values through sharing our resources. Our pledges are at the core of our spiritual practice of generosity, but in addition, the church shares half of all the non-pledged cash in our offering plate with the community organization, practicing our value of interdependence. Today, we share the plate with Just One More Ministry. This offering will now be gratefully received. As we together sing our offering hymn number 55, The Dark of Winter.
It sure is dark in the winter. These days we wake up and it's dark. And by the time we get home, it is dark.
Winter is coming! Winter is coming!
I love this time of year, staying inside to play, all cozy and dark outside.
At least it's finally December and we have colorful holiday lights to help us enjoy the darkness.
Is that why we have holiday lights for all the religious holidays in December? What are all the religious holidays in December?
Well, there is Hanukkah, then Yule, which celebrates the winter solstice, and then Christmas.
Wait, why do we have holiday lights for all the religious holidays in December? Does anyone know? It's definitely because of the dark of winter. That hymn we just sang is our answer. But summer is starting in Australia, and I think people there celebrate all those holidays too.
Keep going. Nice.
Everyone in the southern hemisphere is starting summer, not winter. There are holidays lights in Australia and South America and Africa and parts of Asia and Antarctica.
So the dark of winter is not the reason then. It's a mystery.
A mystery.
We can solve this mystery. We are UU kids in a UU church. We love to ask hard questions. Just ask our parents.
Okay, we need to find out what light means for Hanukkah, then Yule is connected to the winter solstice, then Christmas. Why is light important for each of these holidays?
Let's start with Hanukkah. What do we know about Hanukkah?
I know that there are 16 ways to spell Hanukkah. And I know how to play dreidel.
I know Hanukkah is called the Festival of Lights.
I know that the word Hanukkah means dedication because it celebrates the rededication of the temple in Jerusalem after the Jewish people were not able to practice their faith under the rule of the Greek king Antiochus, who was defeated by the Maccabee family.
Wow.
That's a good start. Does anyone know why it's called the Festival of Lights?
Oh yeah, we learned this during RE, when the Jewish people needed oil to light the menorah during rededication of the temple. There was not enough pure oil to do this. There was only enough to last for one night, yet somehow it lasted for 8 nights.
That's why Hanukkah lasts 8 nights.
A candle.
A candle for each miraculous night, plus the helper candle, the shamash.
Be the shamash.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I get the light in Hanukkah is all about miracles or rededication, or I'm not sure.
Maybe if we find out more about the other holiday lights, we can solve this mystery.
Let's make 2 teams, one to find out the meaning of light in Yule and solstice, and one team to learn about light for Christmas.
I'd like to invite the friends and family singers to join us now for our Holiday Lights song.
Shine so bright. Oh, what a sight this joyous season. Holiday lights shine so bright. Oh, what a sight this time of year. Feel the magic in the air. All the lights shine everywhere. Feel the magic all around. In the smiles of people in our town. Holiday lights shine so bright. Oh, what a sight this joyous season. Holiday lights shine so bright. Oh, what a sight this time of year. Feel the magic in the air. All the lights shine everywhere. Feel the magic all around. In the smiles of people in our town. Holiday lights shine so bright. Oh, what a sight this joyous season. Holiday lights shine so bright. Oh, what a sight this time of year. Oh, what a sight this time of year.
Okay, team, it is our mission to find out what Yule is all about and how it's connected to the solstice. Who can we ask? Let's not make this complicated. We need a science person and a minister.
What about that guy?
Hello, I'm Nolan, the science guy, here to help you understand the world around you. I heard you say you need to know about the solstice.
Yes, please.
The Earth is on a tilt as it moves around the sun, which means one side of the Earth is tilted towards the sun and the other side is tilted away. This creates the seasons of the year. On the northern part of the Earth, which is where we are here in Wisconsin, we are tilted away from the sun. Less sun means less light and heat. In fact, this Thursday is the shortest day of the year, which means it's the darkest day, with the sun rising late and setting early. On that day, we have the least amount of light. The next day, Friday, December 22nd, is the winter solstice, the official start of winter. Surprisingly, just as winter begins, the days begin to get longer with more light each day until the summer solstice.
So the solstice signals the light beginning to return even in the dark of winter?
That is correct. Now you just need to sort out Yule.
Thanks, Nolan, science guy. Hey, Reverend Kimberly, what is Yule all about?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. Our ancestors knew that every year the days became shorter, with a little less sunshine than the day before. Yule celebrates and honors the Earth's seasonal cycle. Stories that represent nature were told to each generation to help explain how the wheel of the year turned and created our seasons. One of the stories is about two kings who were brothers, and these brothers, they would take turns ruling the earth, one during winter and the other in summer. And these siblings who shared power over the earth were called the Holly King and the Oak King. How fortunate we are to have them with us here today.
Hello, I am the Holly King. I was born on the first day of summer. My reign begins on the autumnal equinox, and I am now fully grown into power as the Winter Holly King. Like holly that stays green through the winter, I rule through the season as the days become shorter and darker.
I am the Oak King. This year my reign is over. Like an oak tree, I begin to grow strong in the warm months, starting in the spring on the vernal equinox. Yet I will be born again on the first day of winter, this Friday on December 22nd. The Oak King returns each year on the winter solstice, and I will bring more light each day as I reclaim my power.
Dear kings, it is time to yield to one another and recognize your inner connections.
I stand before you as the Holly King this winter solstice. This is still my reign and the time of my greatest strength. Yet I know you all wait here for my brother, the Oak King's return, bringing with him the new sun and an end to the longest of nights. When he comes, I too will bow down and hand him my crown.
It is I, the Oak King, returning as an infant that will grow as the light begins to grow. I bring the new sun and an end to the longest of nights. Earth will return to life under my touch as I grow in stature. The heat of my rays will caress the plants to blossom and bloom. In the warmth of my embrace, new life will spring forth once more. Under my reign, the harvest of our land will be fruitful.
All this is justly celebrated. Yet before I go, I ask only this. Do not forget the magic of the dark or healing power of night. For without the cloak of night, would the wondrous sunset unfold? Without the nurturing dark of soil and womb, what new life would be born? Without the night's dark blanket, could you sleep your sleep or dream your dreams? I gladly herald the return of my brother this solstice time. I join you in bidding hail and welcome to the mighty Oak King. But as I turn and take my leave on this, the longest of nights, remember, I am ever with you, for I am my brother, and he is also me.
Dear kings, will you help us light our Yule log before you leave? Grateful for light's return, we kindle the Yule log in honor of the 5 elements. our prosperity and generosity in the winter. Air for our ability to communicate with our community and family. Fire for our shared warmth from the cold. Water for compassion and giving to one another. Spirit for all our divine energies brought together. Please now rise in body and spirit to sing a Yuletide song, hymn number 235, Deck the Halls.
Christmas, where should we start? Why are there so many Christmas lights?
Christmas tree lights? Or maybe birthday candles? Christmas is a celebration of the birth of Jesus.
Look here, what I found. It's a nativity. This should be helpful.
Let's review the story of the birth of Jesus. We tell it at church every year on Christmas Eve. Mary and Joseph traveled to Bethlehem, but no one there welcomed them into their home. They had no place to go, so they ended up in a manger, which is a kind of barn. That is why there's so many animals in the nativity. Then Jesus is born.
Jesus is born, and then all these fancy people come to visit. They follow a bright star and shows them the way. This holiday, is this the reason we have holiday lights for Christmas?
Is this the reason? Bright star, bright star.
Christmas star.
Bright star.
Christmas star, hurry up!
Did you say Christmas star? I am the Christmas star that shone so bright it let everyone know that this was a special day, a special birth. It was I who led the Magi, or wise people, to find their way to Bethlehem. I might be the inspiration for Christmas holiday lights, yet alas, I cannot take all the credit. You see, in the book of John, the Bible states that Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." Jesus also told others that their good deeds and their light would be shared. And
It's a gift to everyone. It's a gift to everyone.
that their light and good deeds were a gift to share with everyone. The Christmas light is Jesus and the message of hope that Jesus brought to the world. The Christmas lights just remind us of the reason for the season.
Thank you, Christmas star. Let's go find the others and tell them what we discovered. We need a good Unitarian Christmas traveling song.
Could everyone please help us out? We're going to stay seated, but please join us in singing Jingle Bells. Beth will lead us. Have you solved the mystery of the holiday lights?
Yes!
Why do the religious holidays in December involve light?
Hanukkah is called the Festival of Lights because when the Jewish people were rededicating the temple, they only had enough oil for one night. The light miraculously lasted for 8 days.
Yule and solstice honor how light changes through the year with the seasons. This holiday gratefully celebrates the light beginning to return right after our darkest day.
Christmas light reminds us of the miracle of Jesus' birth and every birth, as well as Jesus' message of hope for all of humanity.
Wow, I have such gratitude for this journey that you have been on. I have learned so much. I heard that lasting light offers hope after despair. I heard that we can celebrate light's return when it is needed but not expected, and how we can cherish the cycle of the earth. I heard that sometimes light is a message of hope from unexpected places and people. Most importantly, that the light and hope is inside of each of us and each of you. There's a light we can choose to share in all our holiday celebrations. Congratulations on solving the holiday mystery. Yeah. Should we maybe celebrate with light and dance and song?
Yes!
In celebration of our mystery being solved, I invite you to now shine your light bright. Feel free to stand up, get your dance moves on, dance with the music, and sing along for our mystery finale song. Oh, and we have some special guests, too. It's hymn number 118, This Little Light of Mine. You ready? We hope to call forth in the world. Blessed be and amen. Please join us for our last song led by Desiree. We will sing this seated. Last one from John.
Walking in
What's up?
Hey,
Is it too late to join the choir?
the holiday choir? Email Tristan. They have one more rehearsal.